What's up, everyone? My name is Gabe. I'm from the Basketball Doctors, and the course that we built for you this time around is to help build a foundation of force absorption and landing mechanics. Basketball is a very chaotic sport, and the better you are at learning how to move and absorb this impact from all the different movements that you do, from running to jumping to cutting, all of this will help set you up for a long and durable time playing the sport. So we like using the analogy of a fast car without brakes. We want to teach you how to use your brakes before the gas. So all gas, no brakes can lead to injury, and we want to set you up for as much success as possible. So this is a foundational course that'll, one, teach you how to absorb these impacts, how to land properly, and build the longevity throughout your career and set you up so that you can do future jump programs. So for example, we're coming out with the program, a bodyweight program, in the next month or two, and ideally we want you to go through a program like this where you learn how to absorb force, learn how to land properly, so that when you do our program or a program in the future, you're able to be confident that you can land and absorb impact and in turn produce force. So another thing that why this is important is because with the recent pandemic of COVID-19, our activity levels, or our normal activity levels, have been decreased, and that in turn decreases our tissue capacity. So what used to be normal, like playing basketball for X amount of time or jumping and running, our tissues aren't used to that. So that now that sets us up at risk for like overuse injuries, the big, bad, scary, ugly injuries of like ACL, ankle sprains, things like that. So the goal here is to build up that tissue capacity so that you can be able to safely go back into returning to sport and returning to your level prior to one, an injury or this inactivity from the pandemic. So with all this, we really want you to take your time. We'll include all the reps and sets that we recommend you master before moving on. So as we mentioned before, basketball is a very chaotic sport. Things are moving in all different planes and angles. So what I mean by planes is that you have the forward and back, side to side, and rotation. So we want to strengthen you and teach you how to control movement and absorb impact in all three planes. And of course, we can't replicate how basketball is to the T because it's such dynamic, it's such a chaotic sport that as long as we get you stronger in those certain planes of movement, you can feel confident that as you return from an injury or return to your prior level of function, you have the confidence in being able to control all these different planes of movement. So we want to continue to build you up that way. And with that being said, we have different progressions from double leg to split squat to single leg. So we want you to transition from being able to master double leg and then eventually lead into single leg. We have those split squat variations so that if you don't feel quite comfortable going from double leg straight to single leg, it's a perfect transition of having like an in-between the double leg and the single leg. In addition to that, you can use different box heights. In the videos that we demonstrate for you, we use a 12-inch box. You could start there and work your way up higher as you get more comfortable. And we use the med ball at 10 pounds. And as you get more and more comfortable, you could add more weight and force to it. But that's just kind of the foundation. Again, this is just a foundational movement program to prep you for things in the future. So if you have any questions or comments, please let us know, reach out to us, and we'll love to answer them for you. But I think you guys will really enjoy this program. It's for you, athletes and individuals who really want to set yourself up with a good foundation and work your way to where you need to be. So hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you at the end.